As we age, many of us start to wonder how things like intimacy and self-pleasure change over time. A lot of people assume that as you get older, sexual desires fade and that masturbation becomes something of the past. However, the truth is that masturbation can evolve and take on new meanings as we get older. In fact, for older adults, self-pleasure can be a source of comfort, emotional relief, and even healing. But just like any part of life, it can also come with challenges. In this video, we will explore both the benefits and the complexities of masturbation in later life, how it can empower older adults, but also some of the emotional hurdles that might arise. Let's first break down some of the common myths about aging and sexuality. Many people think that as we grow older, our desire for intimacy and pleasure decreases. But that's not the full picture. While aging does bring about physical changes, like hormonal shifts and a decrease in libido, this doesn't mean that the desire for pleasure and connection disappears. It just looks different. As we age, our relationship with self-pleasure may change, becoming more personal and thoughtful. Older adults might find that masturbation becomes a way to reconnect with their bodies and explore a more intimate, meaningful kind of pleasure. It's less about chasing intense desire and more about finding joy and comfort in the body, no matter the age. Masturbation in old age isn't just about physical satisfaction. It can be a form of emotional healing. For older adults, it can offer relief from stress, anxiety, and even depression. When we engage in self-pleasure, our bodies release endorphins. These feel-good hormones help lift our mood and bring emotional comfort. This is especially important as people age, when feelings of loneliness and isolation can become more common. Masturbation serves as a reminder that no matter how old we are still capable of feeling joy, pleasure, and deep satisfaction. It can be a source of empowerment, helping to reinforce self-esteem and a positive view of one's body. In addition to the emotional benefits, masturbation can also provide physical advantages for older adults. Regular self-pleasure helps maintain blood flow to the genital area, which keeps the tissues healthy and prevents atrophy, a common issue when these parts of the body are not used regularly. It also contributes to better sleep. As we age, getting quality rest becomes even more important. It's a chance to honor ourselves without shame, guilt, or the pressures that often come with sexuality in younger years. It allows us to acknowledge that pleasure is still valid and deeply meaningful at any age, and it can provide a sense of ownership over our bodies when other aspects of aging might feel out of control. However, just like anything in life, balance is essential. While masturbation in older age can be a healthy and positive practice, it's important to be aware of when it might turn into a problem. If self-pleasure becomes excessive, it can have some unintended consequences. Overstimulation of the genital nerves can cause temporary discomfort or lead to a decrease in sensitivity. The need for more intense stimulation to achieve the same level of pleasure can lead to frustration and dissatisfaction. But the most concerning side of excessive masturbation, particularly in older adults, is its emotional impact. For some, masturbation can become an emotional escape, a way to deal with feelings of loneliness, anxiety, or depression. As people age, their social circles often shrink, and relationships may become less frequent. Masturbation can seem like an easy fix to fill the void, offering a temporary sense of relief. But when self-pleasure becomes the primary or only source of comfort, it can deepen the emotional isolation. In these cases, it may lead to a cycle of emotional dependence, where the person increasingly turns to self-pleasure instead of seeking connection with others. This type of isolation can be harmful to mental and emotional health. leading to a sense of emptiness and even worsening feelings of loneliness. So, it's important to understand that, like all things, masturbation should be approached with balance. When done in moderation, it's a healthy part of sexual expression in older age. But when it becomes excessive, it can replace more meaningful connections, those that are crucial for emotional well-being. Instead of relying solely on masturbation for comfort, it's essential to engage in other forms of self-care, such as spending time with loved ones, participating in social activities, and seeking emotional support when needed. From a medical perspective, masturbation itself is not harmful, and in fact, it offers several health benefits. When done in moderation, it's a healthy part of sexual expression in older age. But when it becomes excessive, it can replace more meaningful connections, those that are crucial for emotional well-being. Instead of relying solely on masturbation for comfort, it's essential to engage in other forms of self-care, such as spending time with loved ones, participating in social activities, and seeking emotional support when needed. From a medical perspective, masturbation itself is not harmful, and in fact, it offers several health benefits. Studies show that regular self-pleasure helps maintain good blood circulation and can even improve the elasticity of genital tissues, which is important as we age. It's also a great way to relieve stress and boost mood through the release of endorphins. However, when it becomes excessive, it can lead to physical exhaustion, making it harder to maintain energy for other activities, like exercise or even just daily tasks. A sedentary lifestyle, caused by spending too much time on self-pleasure, can lead to other health issues, like heart disease or muscle weakness. Additionally, masturbation in excess can impact relationships. For couples, if one partner begins to rely too much on masturbation, it can replace shared intimacy and create a distance between them. In these cases, it's important to find a balance where self-pleasure complements the connection between partners rather than replacing it. This helps keep the relationship healthy and intimate. It's also worth noting that for some older adults, the cultural and social stigma surrounding sexuality can play a significant role in how they view self-pleasure. Many individuals were raised in environments where sex was considered taboo or shameful. This can lead to internal conflict when engaging in masturbation, where the pleasure is followed by feelings of guilt or self-judgment. Overcoming this mental hurdle is key to accepting that self-pleasure is a natural, healthy part of life. Working towards self-acceptance and addressing these feelings head-on can be incredibly freeing and empowering. In conclusion, masturbation in old age is not harmful when practiced in moderation. It offers a variety of physical and emotional benefits, from improving sleep and circulation to lifting one's mood and boosting self-esteem. But like anything, it's important to find a balance. When it's done in moderation, masturbation can enhance one's quality of life. However, if it becomes a replacement for meaningful human connections or a way to escape emotional pain, it can have negative effects. The key is to maintain a mindful approach and seek alternative emotional support if needed, whether through therapy, talking to loved ones, or engaging in hobbies that foster connection and well-being. Masturbation should remain a healthy, enjoyable part of life, but not at the cost of deeper emotional connections with others. As we age, we should embrace self-compassion and continue to care for our physical and emotional health, always remembering that pleasure is a natural and important part of the human experience at any age.